if it were not tragic, what I'm about to tell you will sound like a bad joke, but it's true. After-school Satan clubs have been established in public schools, and more are on the way. Claiming legal protection by a Supreme Court ruling, a group known as the Satanic Temple is establishing clubs for the devil in various public schools. It made news recently, but it's been going on for years and gaining momentum. I'm very familiar with this group, the Satanic Temple. They're behind this, and I want to tell you what is really going on. This issue may seem minor now, but it's a crack in the door for demons to boldly enter classrooms. Ironically, it was claimed discrimination against a Christian school club that resulted in the 2001 Supreme Court ruling of Good News Club versus Milford Central School. That opened the door. The Satanic Temple claimed that what was good for Christians also applied to them, but more about that illogic in a moment. Previous attempts by the Satanic Temple to infiltrate public schools have mostly encountered disinterest. One reason is that for a student to attend an after-school club, they have to have parental permission. What goes on in these clubs for the devil? According to the temple, actual Satanism isn't taught, at least not explicitly. The temple says students participate in, and I quote, games, thinking exercises, benevolence, and creative expression. Wonder what that means. The latest controversy is over a club at a Moline, Illinois elementary school designed for grades 1 through 5. A Satanic Temple flyer says the children will learn basic education skills. What? I thought that was what they were supposed to be getting in the classroom in the first place. Instead of fighting back against such nonsense, the Board of Education in Moline issued a statement saying, and I quote, to illegally deny their organization to pay to rent our publicly funded institution after school hour subjects the district to a discrimination lawsuit, which we will not win, likely taking thousands and thousands of taxpayer dollars away from our teachers, staff, and classrooms. They may call this prudence. I call it pathetic capitulation. The kids in the clubs are not cognitively enhanced adults. They are children with easily malleable minds. Does the Board of Education really think that Satanists can be trusted to completely avoid any ideology of evil? To draw that conclusion is to be horribly naive or grossly negligent of child welfare. I know the Satanic Temple well. Over the years, their groups have randomly attended our seminars. 2 years ago, before COVID hit, about 25 of them attended our seminar in Detroit. That night, a young mother violently manifested demons. At one point, the demons pointed to the Satanic Temple members sitting on the front, dressed totally in black, and the demons sneeringly said, "These people are my puppets." You can watch a link to this called The Devil in Detroit by going to our Bob Larson YouTube exorcism channel, or you can watch the full exorcism of Christy by putting that name in the search at our YouTube exorcism channel, or just check the links in the blog printed version that may have been emailed to you. For all the demonic bravado of the Satanic Temple, they are craven when it comes to a real debate about their beliefs. Notwithstanding the congeniality of their members in Detroit, the leaders have stonewalled every contact made to them by our ministry. We have given them an opportunity to debate me on our live stream, Bob Larson Live. No response. In just a few weeks, the Temple is bringing their national convention to Scottsdale, Arizona, where our offices and studios are located. They call it SatanCon. I contacted them saying, I plan to attend, but that's not likely now because of COVID with my family and our staff. But I asked to debate them in public. Remember, I allowed them to debate me at our seminars. No response. Either way, they are too incompetent to give a reasonable response, or they are afraid, and I presume the latter. If the Satanic Temple thinks that having a Satan club in public schools and using facility built with hard-earned taxpayers' dollars is about freedom of religion, think again. Here are my concerns. Number one, can we really assume that these ideologues of evil will never mention anything regarding their beliefs during their Satan Club meetings? Number two, are they trustworthy enough as Satanists to never attempt even the most subtle indoctrination of the minds of children as young as 5 or 6? Number three, I understand that the temple is officially non-theistic and claims they are not Satanists in the classical sense, that they don't worship a literal devil, but that distinction is merely academic. In the supernatural world of demonic evil, they spiritually embrace a real devil who uses them as satanic stormtroopers, creating a spiritual shock and awe to get people used to the idea of Satanists in our midst. Number four, the symbol of the temple is the dual sexualized Baphomet image of Lucifer, featuring a stylized male phallus, female breast, cloven feet, horns, a goat's head, and a pentagram. If that is their standard bearer, the image emblazoned on their official website, should children be placed at the mercy of individuals who give homage to such a demonically grotesque depiction of the devil? Number five, more on Baphomet. He is the demon worshipped originally by the Knights Templar, the precursor to Freemasonry. This demon goes back to ancient Egypt. The Satanic Temple has a large statue of this Baphomet image being adored by 2 children. It is placed that in public places, including the state capital of Illinois. This Baphomet image is one of the alternate images of Lucifer, and to adopt this depiction is to invite possession of this evil spirit and his minions. America, take these incursions of demonic beliefs seriously. They may seem like minor irritations now, but over time, evil metastasizes. Romans 12:21 says, overcome evil with good. Well, if more Christians were casting out demons, there would be fewer people left to become Satanists of any kind. Enroll in our International School of Exorcism now and get started fighting back against the devil with action, not rhetoric. Real spiritual warfare instead of abstract prophetic pronouncements. That will put the Satanic Temple in their place, which is not in our public schools.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.